Hey guys, what's up? In Brazil this week, we are talking about the winner of the worst play contest, the first week of the CBLOL second split, a few transfers and a penalty, and, as always, the word of the week. Let's go! Last week I invited you to vote for the worst plays of the first split of the CBLOL. And the winner is BRTT with the Kalista ultimate on Jude right when he flashed Tibers and denying him the big plays. Good job, bro. Teamwork. Yay! This weekend was the first week of the CBLOL second split. There are 8 teams fighting for 6 places in the playoffs. Each team will play each other in a best of 2. A victory 2-0 gives 3 points, a draw 1-on-1 gives 1 point, and a defeat 0-2 gives nothing. And the 4 games of week 1 were KD versus ENTZ, ENTZ Red against CNIB, Generation X against Kaboom, and Kaboom Black against Pain Gaming. The featured match of the week is ENTZ against KD. This game was not only a rematch of the CBLOL first split grand final. During the interseason, the ENTZ jungler and star Revolta decided to leave the team and go for KD. And the big question is, ENTZ was Revolta +4 player, or ENTZ is still strong enough to win another CBLOL split. In game 1, ENTZ had a very strong potential early game with Rek'Sai and Gnar in the top lane and jungle against Hecarim and Sejuani. But a failed invade by Jokster set him behind in the jungle.
Vão tentar chegar por ali, vão acabar se encontrando. O Jokster está com muito menos vida do que o Revolta. O Revolta tem visão do caçador da selva.
At some point, Jokster's Rek'Sai was level 4 against Revolta's Sejuani at level 6. So it was only a matter of time for Sejuani to find him and to kill him. Before he hits 6, Jokster is found in enemy territory and is taken down.
Já chega por ali, consegue garantir os dois ultimates, só rola pra eliminação do jogo. First Blood.
After that, KD just took advantage of every single little advantages and just kept going to the victory. At some points, Revolta even performed the kind of dives he used to do for ENTZ, but this time was against ENTZ.
Querendo dive, eles foram pra cima.
Vai ter dive sim, não vai ser em cima dessa torre, mas vai ser perseguição. O Warlock consegue segurar, fica pra trás, salva o Micão pra tentar garantir um pouco mais de tempo pra equipe da NTZ, por isso chega o Takeshi!
In the game 2, we had the exact same matchup in the jungle and top lane, except it was reversed. Revolta had a much more successful invade against Jokster, even forcing him to flash out of his own jungle.
O Revolta está invadindo a selva. Ele vai em direção ao Jokster. O Jokster tem que golpear, pode recuperar a vida.
Vai pra cima dele, recupera a vida no momento correto. A troca é 1 contra 1 agora. Se não tivesse o golpear, já teria sido eliminado. Mesmo assim, o Revolta continua na perseguição. Pings pra cima dele.
KD once again slowly made their way to the victory. In those 2 games, KD really showed that they have what it takes to be a contender for the top 1 of the CBLOL. But what about ENTZ? Were they really all about Revolta? Not exactly. ENTZ showed really great solo plays, but Jokster was really off timing in the jungle and the team really did not have the synergy they used to have. It felt like a ship without a captain. There was not only ENTZ and KD this week. Generation X had a very good performance against Kaboom, winning 2-0 after Kaboom just threw a very easy game.
Tem os super minions no jogo, eles conseguem dividir a equipe do G3X e isso é muito importante. Se você tem um 5 contra 4 que seja, pode ser vital. O Lab foi pra cima, tenta segurar o máximo que pode, vai no meio de todo mundo. Chega também o Crow, o Zantis entrou. A luta história e funciona muito forte, o Lab continua mitigando o máximo que pode. O The Fox dentro da base, não leva hit nenhum. Neutralizado agora o Minerva, perseguição pra cima do team, pode ser um double kill. O The Fox não para, recebe o Caprichos, consegue sair. O Bruno é pego, double kill para o The Fox. Vai ser mais uma eliminação, consegue elo Tyon. A equipe da G3X consegue eliminações, exatamente como você falou, Pepo. O Lep também vai cair. Tem Anjo Guardião, mas vai voltar no meio de 4 jogadores e também vai ser eliminado. Os 3 batendo bastante, essa é uma questão para quem vai ficar a kill e fica com o Tyon. Porém,
CNB and ENTZ Red ended up tied. And Kaboom Black versus Pain Gaming was weird. 30 already set the bar very high for the worst plays of the split. Watch this out.
3 zonas que representam um pouco. Fica nessa visão, ó. O Sorturo vai ultar o Matsukaze e o Matsukaze vai pra direita e o Mylon pro outro lado. Acabou o dano na backline. O Kami tentou entrar, foi atordoado e acabou sendo obrigado a recuar. Fica nessa visão, ó. O Sorturo vai ultar o Matsukaze e o Matsukaze vai pra direita e o Mylon pro outro lado.
Pain Gaming dominated their lanes, but they failed to play as a thoughtful team in game 1. In the end, it will be 1 point each. There are a few transfers I have yet to talk about. CNB changed their AD carry Wok for Skyer. Goku is out of Kaboom Black and is replaced by the player Vash. And the KD Stars lost 2 points because they were not allowed to change more than 2 players from their original roster. And remember, Esa, Revolta and Leko were not in the lineup last split. I felt some tension in the mid lane between Generation X and Kaboom. Tyon kept trying to shut Teen Owns down. In game 1, Teen Owns finally outplayed Tyon in a team fight. But in game 2, Tyon killed 1v1 the Wicked Slayer.
do time, que devolve somente uma parte desse dano, pode garantir mais uma eliminação, e é o que acontece, o Tyon no 1 contra 1.
And what do we say when someone gets killed 1v1 in Brazil? Ele foi solado! Solado is a word of the week. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, if you like the BR Week or any video I do, subscribe.